Remnant from the Ashes is a third-person survival action shooter in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by monstrous creatures. As one of humanity's last remnants, you fight alone or with up to two other players to reclaim what was lost. The game features over 100 types of enemies, 20 epic bosses, and endless combat scenarios. Ancient evil from another dimension has thrown the world into chaos, but humanity uses technology to travel between realms. Explore dynamically generated worlds with new maps, enemies, and quests each time. Defeating enemies and bosses grants experience, loot, and materials for powerful weapons and armor. Team up with up to 3 players to increase survival chances and unlock the best rewards. The critically acclaimed action RPG series returns to the Nintendo Switch. In the ninja-inspired land of Kamura Village, explore lush ecosystems and battle fearsome monsters to become the ultimate hunter. It's been half a century since the last calamity struck, but a terrifying new monster threatens to plunge the land into chaos once again. Hunt solo or with friends to earn rewards for crafting a huge variety of weapons and armor. Brand new gameplay systems like the high-flying wire action and your canine companion Palamute add exciting new layers to the robust combat Monster Hunter is known for. Whether at home, on the go, online, or offline, you'll always be ready for your next hunt on the Nintendo Switch.
We've got a rampage on our hands.
I hold the Bayonetta series combat in such high esteem that I'd consider it in the top 5 combat systems of all time, right next to Devil May Cry, God of War, Ninja Gaiden, and Batman Arkham games. It's incredible to look at, feels equally amazing to play, and is packed with opportunities for style and creativity thanks to the wide assortment of wild weapons. Bayonetta 3 cements its legacy further by taking risks with its established formula to revitalize the combat system. Fortunately, those risks pay off. Bayonetta 3 is an invigorated sequel with fresh ideas that enhance its 13-year-old combat system, offering impressive variety throughout its 10 to 12-hour campaign and more of that trademark sexy Bayonetta style that makes the series one of a kind.
And reality as we know it gets wiped out for good!
Lesson 1. Carelessness will get your tail snipped. Got that?
After trading fisticuffs with a transformer, cartwheeling around a bullet-spewing tank controlled by evil clowns, and using a moose to buck my way through killer robots, it's safe to say that few games are quite like NieR Automata. It's a hack-and-slash, RPG, shoot-'em-up, brawler, and even a text adventure at different times. This dazzling hybrid delivers over 30 hours of fantastically fun action, remarkable locations, and a story so weird I doubt I'll forget it anytime soon. NieR Automata takes place in a desolate but stunning futuristic dystopia where humanity has fled to the moon after an extraterrestrial invasion, leaving an army of androids to fight the aliens' primitive machines. It's a world where green ivy coils around the skeletal remains of skyscrapers, rust streaks down old factories, and rotund buildings and cranes dominate the skyline.
The honor was mine.
Join the struggle that brought Hyrule to its knees. Learn more about Zelda, the 4 champions, the King of Hyrule, and more through dramatic cutscenes as they try to save the kingdom from calamity. The Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Game is the only way to see firsthand what happened 100 years ago. Battle hordes of Hyrule's most formidable foes, from barbaric bokoblins to towering Linnels. Besides Link and Zelda, take control of characters like the 4 champions and a young Impa. Use their distinct abilities to carve through hundreds of enemies to save Hyrule from the impending calamity. If you have saved data for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, you can get the in-game training sword bonus item. Equip this weapon, and you'll automatically hold a pot lid as a shield. This combo may also trigger the occasional perfect guard. Dead Cells puts you in control of a failed alchemic experiment, trying to figure out what's happening on a sprawling, ever-changing, and seemingly cursed island. Immortal but crippled, your last resort is to possess bodies to move, explore, and fight. While you may be immortal, your hosts are not. Each time your body is destroyed, you're sent back to the dungeon to find a new one and start over. Experience a Rogovania that mixes an interconnected world, branching paths, and unlockable skills with a constant threat of permadeath. No checkpoints. Vanquish the final boss in one go or try again, retaining some progress for new paths, levels, mutations, abilities, and weapons. Tough but fair combat, responsive controls, challenging foes, and an emergency panic roll create a visceral and cathartic action game. As Link, you awaken in a strange land away from Hyrule, where animals talk and monsters roam. To uncover the truth behind your whereabouts and rouse the legendary Windfish, explore Koholint Island and all its trap-ridden dungeons. Reimagined in stunning detail for this new release of one of the most beloved The Legend of Zelda games. Along the way, you'll meet a hilarious assortment of charming characters you'll never want to say goodbye to. In this new version, the classic soundtrack has been reborn with new arrangements. And now you can equip more items at once, review key conversations, and navigate the map in new ways. Try your hand at the renovated minigames to earn dolls based on the Super Mario series or chamber stones. These unusual stones can be used to arrange your own chamber dungeons. Each one is a puzzle in itself. Place chambers from dungeons found throughout the game on a series of objective-based grids. Where should the bosses go? How do you get from the entrance to the stairwell? They're your dungeons, so arrange them however you see fit. To earn more chamber stones, conquer the main adventure's dungeons and minigames, or tap any amiibo featuring a The Legend of Zelda character to unlock chambers exclusive to amiibo.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Defy the god of the dead as you hack and slash out of the underworld in this roguelike dungeon crawler from the creators of Bastion and Transistor. As the prince of the underworld, use Olympus's powers and weapons to escape the god of the dead, growing stronger and uncovering the story with each attempt. Olympians like Zeus, Athena, and Poseidon offer powerful boons to enhance your abilities. Explore thousands of character builds, meet gods, ghosts, and monsters, and experience unique story events. Each delve into the underworld brings new surprises, with bosses that remember you. Use the Mirror of Night to become permanently stronger and gain an edge in future escapes. Permanent upgrades make the exciting combat and story accessible without being a god. Stunning hand-painted environments and an original score bring the underworld to life.
How very interesting.
Death approaches.
Oh, thank you, lad.
Join bounty hunter Sima Saran in the critically acclaimed Metroid Dread as she tries to escape a deadly alien world. On planet ZDR, she faces a mysterious foe and aggressive alien life forms, including deadly EMME robots. In this intense side-scrolling adventure, Samus must be more agile than ever, overcoming obstacles and battling enemies. Gain new abilities, revisit areas to find new secrets and upgrades. New game modes include Rookie Mode for beginners, Dread Mode for a real challenge, and Boss Rush to battle formidable foes. New Amiibo trademark figures offer extra health and missile capacity with daily recovery options.
against all the evil that hell can conjure. We will send unto them.
Doom Eternal, acclaimed as one of the best first-person shooters. Developed by ID Software and Panic Button, it's the sequel to Doom, which won the Game Awards Best Action Game in 2016. Hell's armies have invaded Earth. As the Slayer, embark on an epic single-player campaign to defeat demons and prevent humanity's final destruction. Experience high-speed, powerful combat with new abilities, including a shoulder-mounted flamethrower, wrist-mounted blade, and upgraded guns. Use glory kills for health, incinerate enemies for armor, and the chainsaw for ammo. Try Battle Mode, a 2v1 multiplayer experience where a fully armed Doom Slayer battles two player-controlled demons in a best-of-5 combat match.
They will fear you.
Suit up for an iconic adventure as intergalactic bounty hunter Samus Aran responds to a distress signal from a wrecked frigate orbiting planet Talon 4. The frigate, a space pirate research vessel, is conducting terrifying genetic experiments with the mysterious Phazon substance. Samus confronts her nemesis, Meta Ridley, and follows him to Talon 4's surface, explore interconnected regions, uncover dark secrets, and thwart the intergalactic threat of Phazon. Experience this critically acclaimed first-person adventure with remastered visuals, audio, controls, and more. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is a sequel by the creators of Ori and the Blind Forest. Embark on a new journey in a vast and exotic world with towering enemies and challenging puzzles. Immerse yourself in an emotional narrative, beautiful environments, and a stunning soundtrack. Master new skills and upgrade Ori's abilities to overcome dangers. Face giant bosses and meet new characters to uncover Ori's mysterious fate. Compete in Spirit Trials, a speedrun mode, to top the leaderboards. After a global disaster, survivors gather in a futuristic megacity. As a member of a special police task force with sentient armaments called Legions, you must protect them from otherworldly invaders. In this new action game from Platinum Games, control both the protagonist and a Legion simultaneously to perform stylish combos and utilize various abilities. Explore a cyberpunk metropolis, solve crimes, and interact with citizens while saving the world from extra-dimensional chimeras. Use Legions to aid investigations and solve environmental puzzles in the Astral Chain, the alternate dimension from which the chimeras invade.